Hey guys, welcome to Code. In this particular episode, I will tell you that how to efficiently view the commit history of your Git repository and how can you customize the commit history output. So without wasting any time, let's get started. I have covered a lot more about the Git in my previous videos of this series, so I will strongly recommend to watch that first before jumping to this Git log. After you have created server commits, or if you have cloned a repository with an existing commit history, you will probably want to look back to see what has happened, because that is one of the key feature of Git. It will create a history for you of all the commits you have done so far in your Git repository. So the most basic and the powerful tool to do this is the git log command. As you can see that I am currently in the free code camp directory, that is a open source platform, which is my favorite to learn about the web development and then the JavaScripts. So let's try to view the history of this code base. So the command that we know is git log here. And whenever we pass git log without any arguments, it lists the commit made in the repository in the reverse chronological order. That means the most recent commit show up first. Let me hit the enter here. This is the history output. The first thing is here is the checksum SHA, and the next thing is the author name here you can see. Second thing is the email, and then a proper timestamp with a date and then time of that particular commit, and in the end the message here of this commit. This particular portion is for one commit record, and this is for the second latest, the third latest, and then so on. So git log command basically gives the output of all the commits you have done so far in this particular repository. Clear the screen for you guys. Let's see that I don't want to view all the commits done so far in the repository, because there may be a case that in particular repo we have 50 to 60,000 commits. I don't want those many commits which have done 4 years back. So I just wanted to limit the number of output. The command is same, git log, but now we are going to play with the arguments here. I just wanted to view only two commit, the two latest ones. So for that, the argument is -2. I mean the -2. Hit enter there, and then here you can see that only two commits is there with the same exact output format. That's a very limited information that we can see in the history part. Let's say I want to view the changes that we have done in the commit. So for that, git log is the same, and then the argument is the --p, which means a patch here, which shows the file that you have changed it and what exactly line you changed. So let me pass only two here, because I just want to view the two records. That's it. And hit enter. And now you can see that this particular file got changed, client package.json, and the exact line, what exact line is changed here, you can see that this line got deleted and this thing is added here. And then whenever I scroll it down, you can see that there is another change and this thing is added, and that's the end of the first record of the commit. Now this is the second commit, and then the same, we have removed this thing and then added the another line in the file. And whenever I scroll to the end, now you can see that we have reached the end, because we have limited the number of output of the commit history, that is 2. That's how we can view the changes of the file. And let's again clear the screen, and let's see now the use case is a little bit different. I don't want to view the so much data, and also just add little bit of stats. What the stat means, it means number of files I changed, how many number of insertion and deletion are there. So don't show me the differences, I mean the exact differences that that is in the particular commit. Just show me the stats here, that's it. So for that, the git log is same, but now the argument is stat. And let's again put a limit here of 3 records, 3 commits here. Hit enter, and now you can see that this format is same, exactly same, but it gives some other data here. That is, you can see the 2 file changed with 4 insertion and then 4 deletion here. What changes in the particular file? I mean, not exactly the line number, but how many changes are there. You can see that 2 changes in this particular file and then 6 changes in this particular file. Similarly, this is for the second commit. You can see there is a 2 file changed with 7 insertion and then 7 deletion. And whenever I scroll it down, here you can see that 4 file got changed with 59 insertion and 67 deletion. So that what's the stat of a particular commit in the history that we can view. Let's quit this by pressing Q button here and then clear the screen again. Let's say that I don't want any data here. Don't show me the author name, timestamp, email ID. I don't want to see that. Just show me the hash and then the commit. That's it. So I'll show you and then you will get what I'm trying to say. That is git log. It's same here, but the attribute is now pretty, right? And we're gonna pass a value to it that is 1 line. Hit enter and let me zoom out for you. That's it. And now you can see that the output of this command is just a SHA and the commit message. That's it. The SHA and the commit message. So this is helpful whenever we want to switch back to particular version. On the basis of the commit message, we can view and then reset our head to that particular version by just using this hash value. So this is very useful. Let's quit it again and then clear the screen. And in the previous command, there are so many other values we can pass it to. That is the short here. I mean the short, the full, the fuller, right? So you can try all these value and then play with this. Let me give my own customized format. I don't want to follow the default version of the output, right? I want to give my customized version of the output. So for that, same thing, the pretty is here, right? And then now I'm going to pass a format to it. That is the format. Inside that, modulus h, that means hash value, and then an, the author name, with comma here, and then the AR, it means the relative time, colon, and then the S, which means a string, which is basically a commit message. That's the format that I have designed, and then I want all the history record with this particular format. So hit enter, and now you can, let me zoom in for you. Yes. So now you can see that the format is same with the hash here. Scroll it back so that we can view the format, and then the hash here with the hyphen, and then the name of the author, the time here, and then the commit message. Similarly, this is the third record, same format, the name, and then the time, and then the commit message, right? So that's how we can give our format. And there are also so many values we can pass it to. I will share the link in the description below so that you can play with this thing, and then so that you can create your own more specific customized version of the output. So the next thing is, as you can see that the default output of this git log is all the commits we have done so far in the repository. Is it necessary to view the commit that have done 4 years back or maybe 5 or 10? No, isn't it? Right. So let's say I just wanted to view the commits that have done since 3 days back. All the commits that we have done with the within a span of the last 3 days. So hit enter here. Then you can see that 12 here, and then 11, September 11, September 10. And whenever I scroll it down, it says that we got the end of the output, that is the September 10. So on the basis of dates or the weeks, we can limit the number of output of the history. So here you can see that I just passed the days here. You can pass weeks, months, or maybe the years, right? So that's it for this video. I hope you have understood that how to customize the output of git log, and then what is the basically git log is and how it's very useful for us. So, and I'll share the link so that you can read more about it. Please like, share, and hit the subscribe button to get the notification of the latest video. Thank you so much.